Hey everyone, it is time to get down to business and we're going to balance some equations. So today's assignment involves a game on an outside website. So I wanted to show you how to manipulate the game. So to get there, first you need to click on today's assignment in the lesson plan, level 1 and 2. When you click on that, it gets you to the assignment drop box and the instructions. It's telling you that you need to complete the first 2 levels of this balancing equation game and that you're going to be submitting a screenshot. There's a possible 20 points on this, so it's a big assignment. And if you complete level, because there's 3 levels, if you complete level 3, that's bonus. So there's a possible 10 points bonus there if you were to get everything correct. So how do we do it? Well, first thing you need to do is click the link right there in the assignment Dropbox. That's going to take you to this outside website, and what you want to click on is the game. So you click on game, and after a bit, it will load up the game. And you're going to start with level 1. Now, you can come back in and, like, say you do level 1 and you want to come back in an hour and do level 2. You can start any level. It's not sequential. So you could do level 1, make sure you take a screenshot because that's what you're submitting, and then come back in and do level 2 and take a screenshot of level 2. Just make sure every time you get stars, you're taking a screenshot or you're going to lose your points. Okay, so here we go. Click on level 1. That will show you a chemical equation. On this chemical equation right now, you'll notice all the coefficients are 0. So there's no molecules in the reactant box and the product box. So the first step every time is just to get one molecule in there and see what you got. They're going to have models of each molecule. So CO2, carbon dioxide, you'll see that the carbon is the gray circle. So there's one of them. The oxygens are going to be red circles. And so as you look at this, start, like I said, start with the first atom, carbon. Well, I've got one gray on this side, one carbon, and one on the other. Carbons are okay. I look at the oxygen next. Okay, I've got 2 oxygen on the reactant side. On the product side, I have 3. So if I have an even number on one side and an odd number on the other side, just as a hint, usually to fix it, you've got to increase the molecules. So the first thing I'm going to do is increase the carbon dioxide to make it so there's 4 oxygen and 2 carbons. So I've increased the carbons. Well, if I do it on one side, I've got to increase the carbons on the other. So I'm going to make 2 molecules of carbon monoxide, and then I'm going to see if the oxygens are balanced. I've got the carbons balanced, 2 on both sides. So now let's count the oxygens. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, it worked. When you have it balanced, you click the check button. If you have it right, it'll say, yay, you get 2 points. If you don't have it right, you get 1. I'll show you what happens. So let's go to the next one. Let's say on this next one, I think it's balanced like that, so I click check. But I was wrong. And it'll say try again. And I want you to make sure, click on show why. It shows you what's not balanced. It says, okay, the carbons are balanced, but the oxygens aren't. So then you try again. If you get it correct the second time, you get 1 point for that. So you can keep going, doing all of the equations, and if you don't get a full 10 points, you might want to start over. But I would suggest going through all 5 equations first before you click start over. Don't click out right away. Get some experience. They give you different equations each time. So that's why I say get some more experience. When you get it finished, then you're going to be taking a screenshot. So how do you take a screenshot? Well, your keyboard should look something like this. You should be able to find a key that says PRTSC. It's got that scissors with the dotted line, that's the clip tool. So if you click on function plus this keyboard, that's going to, or the print scan key, it's going to bring up your snipping tool. So let me do that, show you what it looks like. Clicking those two buttons, holding those two down, here's my snipping tool. I click on new, and then I drag what I want to snip. And it's very important, I want the whole screen. I want all of this. Okay, so you snip it, and then you have to save it up there. And when you save it, if you put it in your pictures, that's fine. Just name it something so you remember what it is. So like name it ICP level 1. And yes, I've already done this once, so that's why it's already there. Okay. And so when you go to submit in the balancing practice level 1, when you submit your picture, you can submit 3 pictures. So say you have 1 picture of level 1 completed, 1 picture of level 2 completed, 1 picture of level 3 completed. You can submit 3 pictures. That's okay. All right, if you have any questions, we are going to be doing this in class. So yes, you should go to class or watch the recording and let me know. But that is today's assignment, is to start practicing with balancing the equations, getting those first 2 levels done. I hope you have fun. It's kind of fun. It's like puzzle solving.